Sunday brunch. Sunday brunch.
Hello, welcome back to Sunday Brunch.
Hi.
And as always, pour yourself a mimosa and brunch along with us.
I'm Mercedes.
And I'm Justin.
Amazing. And what's the date today?
It is the 11th of April.
Amazing. 9 days
but
to 420.
tomorrow it'll be the 12th. And that's when people will hear this because it's Sunday.
Oh, you're
Saturday.
right. You're right. Oh.
Plot twist, it's not Saturday. It isn't Saturday, guys.
You know what? I just thought of this. This is a special Easter edition of Sunday Brunch then.
Yes,
even though we've
is.
Only had 2 episodes, we're already getting excited holiday ones.
Let's talk about Easter a little bit. What does Easter... Thoughts on Easter?
You know, it's fine. I don't we do the whole egg hunt thing. We go to brunch with my grandmother.
Amazing.
Tomorrow we are hosting brunch with just us
in
our house, nobody else because, Corona. But Easter's fine. I don't have any particularly strong feelings about Easter. I personally, I think my parents are different, but me and my brother at least are not religious enough to, I think, put a very, very large importance on it. But that's just us. What about you?
I'm also not religious enough to think about it in a good way. I hate Easter. No.
Jeez.
No, I think it's the egg stuff. That's fun.
The egg stuff, yeah.
I haven't done the egg stuff in years, though.
Yeah.
And
well, it's a competitive thing now with me and my brother. So the egg thing is more like, how much can we physically hurt each other without my mother noticing?
Yes.
So, and maybe you need to spend an Easter when all of this is over with the Olins.
Perhaps. I'll try to physically hurt you both.
Thank you.
Without Karen noticing.
Yeah. So, Sunday brunch, what are you guys eating for brunch on this Sunday?
Yeah, let us know down below.
Yeah.
I ate a muffin.
Delightful.
What are you eating?
We're currently a taco with a little avocado. And these like pretzel peanut butter situations that amazing. Truly, probably the best invention of the past 30 years.
Yeah.
Good
things
times
to talk about. Well, here's a fun fact. After next semester, I feel like I'll have the equivalent knowledge of a high school orchestra conductor because I'm taking all of the music classes I can. The major I wanted to get into said, hold on, sir. There's only 50 spots and you're young and dumb. They didn't say that. But you know what? We're just getting all the other classes out of the way.
Yeah, exactly.
My lamp turned off. Would you like to hear the classes I'm taking?
I would.
Okay, great.
I'm intrigued by your course load. Is it 16 credit hours? How many credit hours are we talking about?
Almost 16. I have one more credit and I'm not sure what to do with it yet. This semester I only took 14 on accident. I was going to take 16 and then just stuff happened and then I was in 14. And I was like, well, this isn't what I'm supposed to be doing, but we'll go with it. All right. So I'm taking 2 classes for credit in the major. So like if I get in, they count towards classes I would have to take.
Amazing.
They're called Critical Listening Lab and Production Analysis Lab.
Ooh.
And then I'm doing private instruction as always. I'm doing 2 ensembles. Then I'm okay. Then I'm doing ear training 4 and harmony 4. I'm doing tonal harmony and composition, which is basically what I took senior year. AP Music Theory, same thing. And then conducting 1 and a history class that I don't know what it is yet. Cheers to that.
You know what? Cheers to that. I agree. Amazing.
Thoughts on music school?
Thoughts on musical? It truly is quite the exciting time.
Indeed.
Music school, man, amazing. Truly amazing.
Very nice.
Love that. I love that. Well, I am not in music school, so
You're not.
I'm not. As it may come as a surprise that I'm
You're
not in
what?
music school.
Huh?
I thought you were. I know.
Joan Jett. I thought you were Joan Jett. That was your name. Okay.
That was a good one, Justin.
Thank you. Thanks.
How do you think that music school differs? Obviously, you haven't been to like a college that isn't a music school, but from what you understand, how do you think it differs? Obviously, you're focusing more on music.
Well, the vibe.
The vibes
different because like everyone's there for the same thing, kind of. Because even though there's different specializations, we all end at the same degree. So, yeah.
Which is?
Bachelor of Music. And then it's like, depending on what major we did, it's like then with specification of songwriting or music production and engineering or contemporary writing and production. So fun.
Hell yeah.
And it's like also a smaller school too, so that I guess would make the vibe different. Because when I went to Northeastern for one day, it was for a show that was there, the vibe was off, everyone was being all cliquey.
Well, yeah.
It's a weird smell. What?
Do you think that Berklee School of Music or College of Music?
It's both. It's
College of
PSA.
Music.
It's both.
But do you think it's more because everyone's kind of like going in for the same thing? Does that make it less competitive or more competitive, you think?
Good answer. Kind of both, because everyone's competing for the same opportunities, but there's also so many opportunities that like if you can't do one thing, you'll probably get to do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like the major I'm trying to get into, this one guy I know tried to get in 3 times and he got in the 3rd time. That's how long it takes sometimes, because they're keeping the student equipment ratio adequate for learning. Anyway,
would there ever be, is it just a matter of time until you get into the major that you want, or is it a matter of like potentially you could get denied?
Potentially I could get denied every time, but like I have good grades and I have experience doing the stuff in the major already anyway, so like in theory I should eventually get in. And especially if you keep applying, they're like, oh, this person wants to do this really bad, we'll let them in this time. Yeah.
They take pity on you.
They do.
Like, fine.
They do.
Fine.
That man
Stop
who's
asking.
on the Grammy board, he's on the Academy. He's just like, okay, we'll let him in. He's the guy that sent me an email yesterday. He's like, hey, thank you for your interest, but sad days for you. Except I was like, whatever. Anyway.
Granted, you are like, this is your first year, like
it is.
You will get in because you're talented in that type of stuff.
Oh my God, thank you.
I think it's fine.
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Because the man who got in on the 3rd try, he's like, he worked on the Addams Family movie. So he's doing fine.
I love that movie.
Yes.
Great movie.
Great time.
Good times. Okay, well that makes more sense then, because I don't know, it's just a college.
Yeah,
it's just a college.
Yeah, it's because wait, what makes sense? I was gonna start talking. I'm like, I don't know what we're talking about.
I was just saying, it makes that makes more sense because I didn't really know how it worked. Because for us, it's just like pick something,
Mhm.
say that you picked something, and
See,
then
that's how it
figure it
is for
out.
almost every major except the one I'm going into.
Oh God!
Because that was my stroke. The one I'm going into, it you need studios to do it. And there's only a certain number of studios, so if they let in all 180 people who wanted to get in instead of just 50, there wouldn't be any room anyway for people in the
How
studios.
many people go to Berkeley?
Total, like 5,000.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So a little bigger than Golden.
Yeah.
How big is Golden? I don't know.
Golden is only like 1,000 people.
Golden. Oh, Golden.
Yes.
Well, okay. So it makes sense then, but like, there's so little of you that luckily I think that gives people, the ability to kind of pick whatever they want, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
there's generally not like, oh, I'm settling,
Yeah.
So, good. Well, that's fun. I'm glad that you, even if you can't be accepted, I guess, yet, I'm glad you tried, because I think that's very exciting.
Yes.
I'm about to sneeze. Oh God.
Amazing.
Loved that. Thank you. Because did you just say Gesundheit?
Yeah. Is that not the correct?
I think it's Gesundheit.
Gesundheit?
Like tight.
Colorado?
Colorado.
Oh my God, I hiccup.
Jesus Christ. Chill out.
Okay.
So what have you been doing in the past week since we've chatted?
Week.
Yeah.
That's a great question. Let me really think about this one. I've slightly exercised more. The pectorals were burning, and walking. I ordered headphones that are like good quality headphones that I'm required to get whenever I'm in the major.
That's exciting.
And I was a bit salty because Amazon was like, yeah, 2-day shipping. And then I ordered them. And then later on, it sent me an email. It's like, all right, they'll be there May 3rd. And I was like, that's not 2 days.
Yeah, no, because of, all the stuff. It's
the Rona.
Crazy.
Yeah. I was like, I understand, but don't make a false claim. Anyway.
You lied to me.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so you've been, doing what you need to do, feeling.
Yeah.
What you need to feel, as the kids say.
What have you been doing?
Great question.
Yeah.
Sewing a lot.
Amazing.
Chilling a lot. Trying to go outside a little bit more because my pale, pasty white skin is starting to look translucent. So, like, I love a good vampire, but like, this is a bit too far now. And it's supposed to snow allegedly. It is, according to Mike Nelson, it's supposed to snow tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. So I was trying to get out, and do my thing.
Yeah.
Which just means like standing out in the sun for 5 minutes and then complaining. But
yeah.
And I've been watching a lot of movies.
Amazing.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was on last night.
Wow.
Great movie.
Good times.
Miss Dick Van Dyke. He's not dead. I just miss him. Also, have you heard? Okay, let's talk about this. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Have you seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
I don't believe I have.
Oh my God, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Justin. Oh my God. You gotta.
Okay.
Okay, so basic synopsis. There's a family. There's no plot to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, to be completely honest with you. It's just like singing and this family who's like in England, but Dick Van Dyke doesn't have an English accent, but everybody else does, and they're poor. And then he goes to, like, he's an inventor, and he's a widow, I think. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Genuinely no plot to it, but basic synopsis was. Also, they have crazy names, but we're going to just ignore that. The girl who's in it, because they're like, there's like 2 kids in it, and they're both like 8 or 9 or something. The girl who was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, she like, that was like her only like film basically.
Yeah.
And she was 8, and she said that like she basically went like off the grid, didn't do anything after that. She said that like her worldwide fame destroyed her family, which is crazy. She said she ran away a few times, was arrested. Like, she thought that like her parents divorced because of the fame she got with Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Like, I feel super bad for her, but it's also like, holy moly.
Holy moly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, her name was Jemima in the movie, which is cute.
Aunt Jemima.
So anyways.
Aunt Jemima.
That's just a fun thing I learned about yesterday. It doesn't pertain to anything. I just thought I'd,
Amazing.
Speak.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
I switched it to window or gallery view, and now I can see both of us, and it's like we're on an actual show.
Like what's Kelly Ripa's show?
Oh, Good Morning America?
No.
Question mark? No, that's Hoda.
No, right? I think it's Live with
Kelly and Ryan.
Yeah. Good Morning America.
Good Morning America. I'll drink to that,
Me too.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Ryan Seacrest, by the way. Let's talk about Ryan Seacrest.
Okay. He's hosted every show.
Holy shit, he does everything.
He does.
I
think both of our life goals should just to be on something he hosts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard that and I don't know if this is completely true.
Okay.
But somebody said that because he does Sirius XM radio in LA. He has a radio show in LA, but then he has, I don't know if it's Sirius XM, I just said that, and then he has like this in New York. So he theoretically he's in New York in the morning, and then he'll fly to LA, and then he'll do stuff there. He truly is a Renaissance man.
It's a bit much. I was just thinking about that yesterday. I was like, I wonder how many people like fly every day as a commute to work.
That's at that point, like, just move.
Yeah, I know.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. Why would you do that to yourself? I can't even like fathom having to go, because like flying, I don't know about you. Flying it's
a lot. TSA.
It's something.
Yeah.
And like it takes a lot out of you. Like I don't know how you would just be able to do that like several times a day. That's crazy.
Random fact, I'm wearing sweatpants and a shirt that are the exact same color, and I just look bad. I look like I'm wearing like a tracksuit from Walmart.
Why?
Because it's all the same color. I'll show you. Do you see this?
I do. Oh,
tracksuit from Walmart. Thank you.
That's a look, honestly.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's my chair moving.
Thank you. Okay.
Great.
Oh God. All right. Anything? What else are we feeling? What are your plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow's not
Easter?
Sunday.
Easter.
Wink.
Oh yes. Today.
I don't know if my computer's recording my notification sounds, but if it did, ding. Anyway, my plans for tomorrow are not to do anything Easter related, because my family's kind of like, what's the point of Easter? Yeah.
Good point, man.
And we can't go to Gert's house because Gert's in quarantine, even though Gert went to the bank by herself.
Gert, oh my God.
I know.
The worst place to go.
I know. I told Carrie that my voice teacher and her jaw dropped. It hit the floor. We all our jaws were like, Gert.
What's Gert's last name?
Meyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. Let's see what comes up when we search up Gertmeyer.
I don't think anything will come up. She's very non-internet.
That is a man. So, Pastor Gertmeyer. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say probably not her. Mm-hmm. But if you want to speak of it, the Holy Spirit is your best friend, says Pastor Gertmeyer. Mm-hmm. Well, that was fun.
Wow.
Amazing.
Well,
What?
When you look up Gertmeyer, a children's book called Kleine Helden im Wald, en Muchsteklables Waldernis comes up.
Delightful. Is that Swedish?
It looks pretty German because Meyer is a German last name, and someone named Matthias Meyer-Goldner wrote it.
Amazing. Is it a good book? What's it about?
It looks like it's about a hedgehog, a frog, a squirrel, some baby birds, a mushroom, a snake, a warthog, and a butterfly.
Amazing. That already sounds great.
Welsh for butterfly is Pilipala. May speaks Welsh.
We love her.
She'll never let you forget it. She told me what all of the things in Welsh are. She's like, coffee is cafe. And I'm like, you're not my dad.
You're not my dad. Oh, God. So, looking up more things. Mm-hmm. Justin Meyer. That's you.
Meyer. That is me.
But that's also Justin Meyer, born Raymond Meyer, who was the wine guy.
The wine guy, John and Meg are like, we love that wine. And I'm like, did you subconsciously name me after him? Yeah.
He was also a monk.
Yeah, he died. He died.
He did.
I died when I was 2 years old. Oh, God.
He became, so when he became a monk, he changed his first name to Justin, which
That's
don't understand. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Like, what's
the difference between Raymond and Justin?
Raymond almost sounds more biblical.
Or monk.
In my brain.
Bit of a more monkey name. Monkey.
Yes. Well, rest in peace for Justin Meyer.
R.I.P.
That's a shame. He died in 2002. That was a long time ago.
Oh, then I was only one.
Subconsciously, they were like, yes, this is it.
Well, I was also subconsciously named after a horse, potentially. Did you know that?
What?
So when Meg used to work on the Morgan horse farm, just for a hot second when she was like 19, and the first Morgan horse was Justin Morgan, and they're like, everyone who has worked here names their first child Justin, and Meg was like, haha, I'm not gonna do that. And then she did, and then she realized that like a few years ago, and she was like, I did that. Anyway.
Oh, God. I mean, that's either like a curse on that horse farm, or it's a coincidence. Like, crazy. Why did they ever give you an explanation for why they named you Justin? What's the story?
They were looking through the baby name book, and they were like, Jeffrey David sounds pretty good. And then they flipped to the next page and they saw Justin instead, and they're like, we like that. And then they did Justin. Yeah.
I can't imagine you being called Jeffrey
David. Yeah. JD.
Because JD.
JD Salinger.
Oh my God. I would totally call you JD.
Yeah.
That would be so fun.
Well, you can't.
Well, I can't because your name is Jeffrey
and
David.
J.A. doesn't roll off the tongue. I could just be J, but then that makes that's a whole different person. I have to change my whole personality to fit the name J.
What do you, in your brain,
do
you, like, what other names would you consider, do you think, fit your personality?
What's Merlin?
Wow, there was a lot of ways I thought that was going, and that was not one of them.
Barbarous.
Where are you getting these names from?
Well, I just feel like I'm not from this world. So I'm picking some like wizard names.
In my brain, you look like someone who would be named Nathaniel, but you wouldn't go by Nathan. You'd go by Nathaniel.
I see.
I see.
Some girl, I think she was from like Russia, and I forgot what she told me I looked like. She's like, "You look like someone named Putin." I'm just kidding. She didn't say that.
Well, let's look up Russian names before we get nicked
too
by
political.
Afra, Alexei.
I could be Alexei.
Audrey, yeah.
I feel like I could.
The most Russian name, Vladimir.
That is a very Russian name.
Boris.
Boris Johnson.
Is he okay?
I don't know. I think so.
Let's update on Boris.
Update on Boris, please.
I've heard every time I hear Boris Johnson in the media, people don't like him.
Yeah. Well,
but at the same time,
everyone's like, he's like the British Donald Trump because they kind of even look alike. I don't know.
They do. Their hair. It's the hair. Because I don't actually know like enough about British politics to understand what he stands for.
I barely know enough about our own politics to understand what people stand for.
He has so many fucking kids. Jesus Christ. Okay. And his girlfriend, his partner, she's pregnant right now.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. He was born in New York.
What?
In the Upper East Side.
So is Donald Trump. That's a conspiracy.
Oh my God. Okay, Conspiracy Corner. This is we use every episode. Conspiracy Corner.
Okay.
Is Boris Johnson Donald Trump? Because that's actually.
Are they brothers? Perhaps. I don't know.
Maybe. Well, okay, so this one says...
this is a secret plot to control the world.
That's actually very suspicious. Too many coincidences are happening
I think so.
Between Boris and Donald. Boris, what a name, Boris. Can you imagine being born in New York and you're like, cool, Upper East Side.
My name's Boris. Boris.
No offense to any Borises out there. I'm sure
you're no offense. Yeah.
Person. Not Boris Johnson, but... Well, it says this headline says Boris Johnson's half-brother criticizes Prime Minister's treatment before hospital. So people are standing up for him at this point.
I muted myself to cough. Is that not the fanciest thing you've ever heard? It's like I'm Frasier.
You know what? I should be doing that. I'm just gonna tell a joke. I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay.
Go.
What's the difference between an orange and a banana? One's an orange and one is a banana.
That was horrible.
Thank you. The only jokes I could think of were like oddly sexualized, and that's not really my public persona. Yeah.
What do you think your public persona is?
A little bit scary because people aren't sure where I came from, but like also someone you can just, lay on their couch and watch the fire because you're comfy. What? What?
What?
What?
Himst?
Want to hear a fun fact?
Yes.
Just take a deep breath.
Distracted by Boris. Boris was married to a girl until 2020, but he started a relationship with his current partner in 2018. Think about that. Think about that.
Oh no.
Okay, continue speaking.
My friend, Thalia, she has a voice that some would say is sick as fuck. And she's going to sing backup vocals for me on a song, and it's going to sound, quote, sick as fuck. Anyway.
That's good.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Sick.
Good. Very nice.
Good. Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited about this.
Thank you.
Okay. More Boris tea.
More Boris tea.
So this is his wife that he was married to until 2020. Listen to this.
All right.
Okay, I'm setting the scene. It's May 1993, right?
Great.
Think about what you were doing in May of 1993.
Okay.
Not even a thought.
Yeah.
Okay. So her name is, what's her name? Wheeler. Marina Wheeler. She was pregnant, okay, at this time.
Okay. And
she was pregnant by her childhood friend. Guess who her childhood friend was?
Boris Johnson.
And his divorce, May 1993, his divorce from his previous wife had come through just a couple of weeks earlier. So he was smacking lips with this lady when his divorce wasn't even finalized. Okay.
Oh no.
Okay. Listen to this. This is a weird way. Okay. Their eldest daughter, okay, June of 1993, because when they were smacking, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They had met and teamed up together in Brussels, where he was covering the European Parliament for the Daily Telegraph. And you know what British term, British teamed up together means. You know what I'm saying. Good times. Oh, okay. They were separated. Just kidding. He wasn't cheating.
Oh.
I got
distracted because my microphone looks like it's floating. You can't see the bar.
It doesn't. I was going to say that before. I think that's very funny.
Cool.
Anyways, that's all.
That's Boris.
They were separated. Down. Okay, and this is our conspiracy corner focusing on Boris Johnson. Boris, I don't know you very well. I hope you get better, because I don't wish anyone to die of corona. So
yeah, true.
That would suck. That would suck. All right. What else are we feeling, Justin?
I feel like I had some topics to talk about when I woke up, but like I was so tired that I just forgot them all.
Very relatable.
That was a good sound.
Horrible sound.
Had any fun dreams lately other than the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang dream?
You know what? I've been noticing since I've been here, since I've been in the house all the time, that I have been having crazier and crazier dreams.
That's legit.
But I don't know why that is. Is it because I'm stressed and that's why it's acting? I generally have been having dreams about my problems because I'm a non-confrontational person. So I don't generally confront people about stuff, but I've been having dreams where I snap and I confront people. Whoa. And just the strangest thing. I don't know why my brain is doing that. Perhaps it's hey, maybe do something, but who knows?
Maybe it's part of the awakening that people will be talking about. They're Age of Aquarius, though. Perhaps.
Banging
Age of
song.
Aquarius equals confrontation in dreams, perhaps.
Does it? I don't know. We'll see. Perhaps. We'll see. I've just realized recently that the people who I want to confront, and I won't name names because I'm kind.
And we're not going to expose anyone.
We're not, this is not that type of show.
This isn't a T channel on YouTube. No,
I've just realized, rather than confronting them, I'd rather put my energy into relationships and people that I care about, rather than being, stressed because I have to, talk to this person, It's better to just kind of let them fade out if they're not, if they're constantly
they're interrupting the vibe.
Good way to put it. They're interrupting the vibe. So the only way you can do it is just let them kind of, for lack of a better term. But how about you? Dreams recently? How's that been going?
I've had some weird dreams. I've had some weird ones.
Specifics?
I'm trying to think of one that's actually interesting to talk about. Can't talk about that one.
Oh no! Oh, Justin. Oh no!
I can't talk about any of them because they're about real people, and if the real people listen to it, that's weird.
No, understandable. I get that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
So, you know what? It happens.
Yeah.
Now, any recent news you've been hearing?
News about what, or just news?
Yes, is there any news headlines that you've been feeling recently? Let's see. Everything's about Corona, and I don't want to really focus on that.
Fun fact.
Yeah.
In like 17 days, there's going to be a big meteor asteroid passing by Earth. For a second, scientists thought it was going to be like our dinosaur moment, but they're pretty sure it's not going to be. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's going to Mercury this time.
I really hope that. I don't know what I would do. Honestly, at this point, we're not doing anything anyways. You know what? Do it. Hit us. I don't care.
Prove it. You know what?
Prove it.
Prove it. Won't. Darers go first. Okay, I'll hit myself. Boom. And also there was like a thing where people were a bit concerned because there were like earthquakes at Yellowstone, and they're like, well, to top off 2020, we'll just explode. But then scientists were like, hey, it's not related anyway.
Is it not related? Because
scientists said it's not related, but you know what? We also thought China. I don't know. I don't know what I was gonna say. I'm sorry.
Well, when they were like, there's stuff in earthquakes in Yellowstone, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Then they were like, and the epicenter is right over the super volcano. I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Great.
But at this point, like, what are we gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
If it happens, it happens. With all of this, I've realized, I'm just taking it as it goes.
Yep.
We die in a super volcano. We die in a super volcano. You know what I'm saying?
True tea.
No, I live by that.
Yeah, I live by that too. I'm gonna start. It's my Twitter bio.
We die in a super volcano. We die in a super volcano.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times. Well.
Nice.
Nice.
Very nice.
Anything else?
Well, should we do the review something?
Yeah, let's
You
review
should pick it this time. I picked it last time.
Okay, let's review colors.
Okay.
What colors have been speaking to you, Justin?
I've been a big fan of like a color scheme of like a kind of coppery orangey color paired with some teal, and then like a light tan that's like a fun boho, I guess they say. They're like, it's boho colors for your room. Your room is boho, and you need a potted plant too.
That's true. You do need a potted plant.
And then my favorite color is like the green of a plant leaf, or the grass in the summertime when there's been a sufficient amount of water. That's my favorite color, but you can't have everything be green except for your 3 green jackets.
Yes, that's
throwing it back to the 3 green jackets.
Oh, call out to the last episode.
It's a reference. Yeah.
Reference.
Referencing. What about you?
Recently, I for a really long time strayed from wearing black and like pink together, just because I thought, especially like hot pinks, because I thought it was very like early 2000s-esque. That's what I see when I think about that color combination. But recently, I've been okay with it. It's been
amazing.
Okay. It's not been great. There have been trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
But we're getting there. So that's
good.
That's what I'm feeling color-wise. Pink and black.
Amazing.
Good colors. That was a good review.
That was a good review.
Quite a boring topic, but we made it work.
We did.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. All
right. Well, Justin.
Well.
It's been a time.
My stomach made a weird sound. It has been a time. It's been real and fun.
We've cried. We've laughed.
We have.
We've loved.
We have.
And we've poured mimosas, and we have
drank it all
with each other.
We have.
Well, I hope you have today, because this comes out technically today. I hope you have a great Easter. That's what I mean.
Oh, yes. Yep.
Because it's
hope
Sunday.
Everyone has a good Easter
wink,
Sunday. Wink, wink. Yeah.
And
pre-recording? No.
I hope you stay safe.
Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right. This has been Sunday
Thank you
Brunch.
for listening to Sunday Brunch.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
See you next time for some Sunday Brunch.